Hello, Michael Spicer here. I'm just about to go for a walk, but I have to get petrol and pick up a few bits from Tesco's. It seems like most of my life is picking up a few bits these days. You know, when people say, how was your weekend and got anything planned, or if you see someone in September and they say, how was your summer? Or stuff like that. All I ever say is, or all I ever want to say is just picking up a few bits. Monday, picked up a few bits. Tuesday, picked up a few. Just always picking up a few bits these days. I never used to just pick up a few bits. But for some reason, whenever I go out, I think, I should just pop to Tesco's and pick up a few bits. I've been completely conditioned, really. Tesco make a big thing of just signs saying, hello, don't they? Hello. I cannot bear brands that want to be your friends. It is manipulation at its very worst. At its very worst. Hello. And all those labels on the sides of products. Eat me straight away. Or put me in the microwave for just 5 minutes, and then I'll be scrumdiddly-umptious. Absolute crap. Anyway, right, back on the road now, and I'll be at the field in 5 minutes. Well, it'll be instantaneous for you, obviously, because I'll cut it. But what I will be doing when I get there is trying out my new mic, because I've got a lapel mic type thing, and I want you to tell me if it's better or worse, basically, like an optician. Is that better or worse? Same, about the same, or worse? Is that better or worse, or about the same? Is that better or worse, or is it about the same? About the same? Yeah. Well, I'm afraid your eyes are a little bit worse now, so you're going to have to pay £1 million. I'm sorry about that. Would you like some glasses? They'll also be £1 million. Anyway, see you there. So, hello. Here's my mic. You'll have to let me know if it sounds better or worse. What I have noticed is that it blocks out every other sound. Now that's good if you're walking down the motorway, which I am at the moment. But if I'm walking along the beach, for instance, I'd like you to listen to the sea as well. I think that's part of the atmospherics. But perhaps if you feel inclined to leave a comment, perhaps at the end of your comment, write, yes, Mike, no, Mike. And then I'll just control F, and I'll see how many people said, yes, Mike. And I'll see how many people said, no, Mike. And we'll see where we are, won't we? But I'm going to do this short walk with the mic on for the most part. Now, I did this walk yesterday, and I filmed it, but it was pouring with rain and a bit windy, so it was not what you'd call premium content. So I abandoned it. However, I did make a discovery, a shocking discovery, about the chairs. Now, I don't want anyone to get unduly upset, but this is what I came across yesterday. One chair remains. And I can't tell you how sad that is. But there we go. No explanation. It's developing its own little narrative, that, isn't it? But try and think of a sadder sight than that today. But never mind. We plow on. When we experience setbacks like this, we just have to think about the positives. So what has been happening this week? Well, my tour is officially announced today. So if I'm playing at a venue near you, please do buy a ticket and come and see me. I'm writing the show as we speak, and it's absolutely hilarious. Oh dear. No, it is. It's really good. It's very funny. If you listen to my Radio 4 show, obviously you'll know what kind of material to expect, but there'll also be uh, other bits and pieces. We'll have a little narrative running through it. There'll be exclusive sketches. There'll be a lot more interaction, obviously. So it's going to be a very entertaining 90 minutes. I absolutely can guarantee it. It's not just a man walking around up and down the stage with a microphone going, "What about this government? Hey, where are you from? Where are you from, sir? Are you with her? Oh, that's nice. How long have you been together?" I mean, there won't be any of that. I'm not a fan of crowd work anyway. I don't like it, and I've never done it. Sometimes you see comedians. I mean, this is just a personal opinion. Comedians can do whatever the hell they want. But when I see a comedian posting a clip online and it's had a great interaction with a member of the audience last night, check this out. And then you watch it and somebody's just gone, "Oh, hello, sir. Are you with her? Yeah. Oh, you're engaged? Yeah. How long have you been together?" "Engaged. 7 years. Oh, hello." "Cold feet." Oh, I hate that. I hate it. To me, that's not even comedy. I just think it's comedy club based microbullying. A lot of people can give it back. A lot of people accept the banter, which is fine. Have fun. But for me, I can't bear it. I mean, I don't even like any form of banter. I watch a lot of football, and the way the pundits always have to have a little dig at each other about their playing career. Even you would have tapped that one in, wouldn't you? Eh? Even you would have scrambled that one home because you were rubbish. Because banter is just one note comedy. It's just a back and forth one-upmanship, you know, which I find tedious, or just utterly tedious. But again, just my personal opinion. Some people, their entire careers are crowd work. Their entire set is crowd work. And you know what? If you can do that and you can make a living out of it, absolutely fine. But I'm not coming. I am not coming to your set. I will not be watching it. So I actually witnessed an instance of banter crossing that line and just turning into abuse and threats. Because I was in an office many years ago watching an office manager bantering with the IT guy. Real sort of alpha male bravado. The testosterone just filled the air. And the IT guy was just trying to help the office manager with some sort of file system or something. And they were just bantering all the way through, taking pot shots at what part of the UK they were from and how badly their football team was doing and what they were wearing. That's always very common, isn't it, with banter? "What on earth? Did you get dressed in the dark this morning?" Shut up. Because that's another thing with banter is that you just tell the same jokes that you've heard. Did you get dressed in the dark this morning? It's just one of those things that people say, and it's like a joke, but jokes like that don't age like a fine wine. So they're bantering away, and then obviously this was a long time ago, so I've got a hazy memory. But you know the way IT guys are. Sorry, IT guys, but you know how IT guys are. They're sometimes like leaning across you on the keyboard. And so the IT guy said, look, can you just sit back, please, and let the expert take over? And then the manager was like, oh, you're an expert. Yeah, right. And I'm the Queen of England, because the Queen was alive back then. And he said, yeah, well, I am an expert, actually. I'm better than you at what you do. And he said, yeah, better than me. I'll give you a punch, mate. And he was like, yeah, I'd like to see you try. I'll throw you out that window, mate. I'll throw you out that window. No problem. And it was silence for 5 minutes. And I was like 2 foot away at my desk. So, oh. And, just like that, they crossed a line. When banter goes wrong, when banter goes wrong, that's a documentary on Channel 5 coming up this Christmas. Why are Channel 5 absolutely obsessed with talking about the royals? Is that the only thing that gets ratings? I mean, I must admit, I've never watched a Channel 5 programme in my life. I mean, I'm old enough to remember when it first arrived. It was 1997, so I was 20. At the height of the Spice Girls fame. And they sung a song saying, "Welcome to 5," and all of this business. So I can remember that, but I have not watched anything on Channel 5. But every time I sort of channel surfing, there's always something that says, how will the royals spend their Christmas? Or Harry and Meghan, what happened next? Kate's weird addiction to buns or something. I don't know. I guess if you watch Channel 5 and you enjoy it, then that's fine. And if you make Channel 5 programs, well, that's fine too. I really look forward to a new angle on the relationship between Will and Kate. Looking forward to it. I'm going to series link it and then watch it across Christmas. Christmas coming up soon, which means buying the Christmas-sized variety pack of Walker's crisps, which doesn't fit in the cupboard, which always annoys me. I thought about just getting the baby Bjorn out, the baby carrier. I thought about getting that out and just putting the crisps in there and just spending most of December dispensing crisps to my family as and when they needed it, because there's just no room in the kitchen for it. I mean, that really is Christmas to me, crisps. My children want me to do a sketch whereby I start singing the song "It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas," and then when I get to the first use of the word Christmas, I just go crisps, and then it just cuts. What do you think? Should I bother doing that? Probably not. But it is beginning to look a lot like crisps. That's because that is Christmas for me. As a middle-aged man, I find that I am fitting into all of those stereotypes. Like I'm really obsessed with the heating. I never thought I'd be obsessed with the heating, but now I am. I'm obsessed with the heating. I'm nearly 50, so therefore I can't pass a radiator without giving it a little feel. Actually, I was just thinking about, I did a sketch about Jeremy Corbyn yesterday, and the sketch was immediately shared by people I absolutely despise. It's so interesting when I post a political sketch and receive abuse from people who are on the other side of the coin. It's just interesting how people can't accept the fact that I just see humour in everything, regardless of who the political person is. If I see the potential for a sketch, I will do it. I will make fun of them because it's politics, everyone's fair game. There's never any abuse as well. It's just me taking pot shots at them because they did something wrong. And that doesn't matter if it's right, centre, or left. But as soon as I post a sketch that attacks the Tories, I'm attacked by the right. If I post a sketch that attacks the left, I'm attacked by the left. Centre, centre. Every single time. As if I'm some sort of political journalist who's nailed his colours to the mast. But I haven't. I'm a comedian. I'm a jester. I'm just a silly person with a phone who tells a few jokes and posts it online. And people get really angry for no reason at all. Oh, look at the beautiful grey cloud that's heading towards me. It's like I'm talking about Twitter storms, and here's an actual storm on its way. It's very symbolic, isn't it? Anyway, I find it hilarious that people get very angry with me and want to break down all the things I said. What about this? What about this? Here's a link to this article. Here's this. Here's that. Your argument is weak. And I never ever reply to them because having an argument online is perhaps one of the most pointless things a human being can do. It never achieves anything. It never goes anywhere. I'm a comedian. I just laugh. So I just laugh at what I see and I move on. But I just thought I'd mention that because that's something that's happened in the last 24 hours. I made a joke about Jeremy Corbyn, and now suddenly all of these awful people are like, yeah, Mike, yeah. Don't call me Mike for a start. I hate that. I hate that. I am not a Mike. That's a Mike. Classic jokes. I'm going to end on that excellent joke because all the skies around me suggest that the heavens will open. So I'm going to head back to my car. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope the mic worked. See you on the next one. Bye.